afternoon. I am Pauline Grace. Today we will be talking about how life changes when the breadwinner of the family passes away. We mostly lose people on a daily basis, but some of us don't get the chance to interact with the family to know what effect or what impact it has on them. So today here with me, I have Noella Achieng, who will be telling us how their life changed after they lost their breadwinner. So, Noella, welcome to the show, and thank you for allowing us to feature your story. So, can you tell us a little bit about who Noella is?
Um, my, my name is Nala Chen. I read from a school known as St. Michael's Primary School along Jogoo Road, Nile Road. And I, Noella, I like being a leader to many, and I'd like to be a politician when I grow up.
Okay, so how was life when you had dad? How was life with dad?
Life was so good. We could get everything we wanted, everything we needed. Like there was no challenges at all. Life was like we were in London.
So, what do you mean when you say life was like when you are in London?
We could get everything. We used to live in a very big house. We used to go to the best schools. Like every Sunday we could eat the best foods. Yes.
Okay, so what changed?
What changed is like all the things that I've mentioned. Like it's like the world turned around.
What
Twice.
what do you mean when you say the world turned around on you?
Like sometimes we have to go without food, which could never happen when my dad was there. I could have never been chased out of school for school fees when he was there. But now, it's like I'm getting used to it. But I know God will open a way, and I should never be chased out of school because of school fees.
So you say when dad was there. So does it mean that right now your dad passed away?
Yes.
Can you tell us what led to that? What led to his demise?
So we really didn't know what he was suffering from. We went to hospitals to take several tests, but there was no disease found. And he was taking treatments around Nairobi, and the treatments were not working. So they decided to go to Kisumu for treatment. And when they went to Kisumu for treatment, and then we heard that he passed away.
So sorry for that. Okay, so after he passed away, how was life? Now how is life after dad?
Life is so hard since my dad left us. Some things which are happening now, I feel like it was, I don't know how to say it, but it was not, life is not like when my dad was there.
So what has changed? What has changed? What's happening right now that would have never happened when dad was still around?
We could have never slept without food. I could have never been chased out of school. I could be in best schools of all. I could get everything I wanted, everything I needed. Yes.
You said that you used to live in a big house when dad was around.
Yes.
So does it mean that you had to move to a smaller building or a smaller house after he passed away? And if yes, why did you have to move?
We used to live in a very big house, and that house was owned by my auntie Will. She moved to Bondo so that she can build her own house there, where his husband also passed away. Now we used to pay for that house, but life continued to get tougher and tougher, and the more it gets to be tougher is the more that my auntie was tough, and my mom was not able to pay for the house rent, so she decided not to force issues, so we moved to a smaller house.
Okay. So what is mom doing right now? What is she doing currently?
She just hustles when it's just up and down. When sometimes she could go to Isili, look for a job she will find today, and if she finds a job today, it doesn't mean that tomorrow she will find it. So it's hustling here and there.
So what do you mean by hustling? Like, can you give us an example of something that she did to at least try and make ends meet for your family?
Sometimes she washes people's clothes when she found it. Sometimes she could stay in a shop where the owner is not there, like for just that day, and among others.
Okay, has she ever worked for someone since dad passed away?
Yes, the time she used to cook a chef for a certain woman, which she used to be paid 500 per day, and it really helped us a lot. And there's a time which my mom went for meeting and she had only borrowed 1 hour so that she could go for my sister's meeting. And she knew that the meeting was to take only 1 hour, but to her surprise, the meeting took 5 hours. And when she went back to work, that woman was very upset with her, and she fired her.
Okay, so how how do you cope with school? How is school? Has your performance remained the same, or is there a change?
School is not good as when my dad was there. When my dad was there, I would have always emerged position 1, but since he left, I've always been in top 10. I went soon not emerged to position 1 likely, always position 5, which is not normal of me.
Okay, so I know a lot of people, or some people are going to get to hear this story, and some will be impacted by it. So, what is your plea to someone who will listen to this story? Where would you like to be helped?
Anyone who is listening to this story, I'd like him to help me with my school fees, and if he or she has any job opportunities, he or she could offer to my mother, so that I know if my mom has a work or job, she could provide a very good life for us.
You said that your mom also hustles. So most people who hustle, I think they just deserve to get a business opportunity, capital to start up a business. So do you think if someone does that for your mom, it will go a long way in helping you people, since she will have a stable source of income, and at least know that tomorrow there's still something to put on the table?
Yes, if someone could open up to do that for my mom, I'll be really grateful, and he or she could have changed my life completely. I would really appreciate that.
Okay, thank you, Noella, for your story. I really believe that everything has a plan. God knows what tomorrow holds, and you might feel like you've lost the breadwinner of the family, but it's God who provides, and He has a way for you people. Things will work out soon enough, and we pray that this story will go a long way into helping you, and that someday you might come back again and see the progress you've made. Okay, so thank you our viewers for viewing our feature today. Thank you very much, and we hope to see you again next time. Okay, Noella, see you. I hope we'll get to talk again.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.